discuss on SAP workflows analytics topic, and our point of discussion today is how to publish data in report chart. So basically you are going to prepare one report chart and try to publish data in that chart. So and we are going to do that based on the platform Report Center. So as we know, SuccessFactors has already introduced this tool, which is nothing but a collaboration of a common platform actually for different kind of SAP reports like ad hoc, ORD, everything. So you can create and execute the reports from this common platform called Report Center. So we have picked up one simple scenario to demonstrate that in the system, and our requirement is prepare a horizontal chart to show the statistics of leave of absence count based on leave type. So we are going to demonstrate that with a hands-on configuration, and the steps of configurations is first step is create one report canvas with a component of vertical chart. So let me just tell you, report canvas is nothing but your advanced reporting in Report Center. Then step 2 is creating ORD report as a data source via query, means creation of a query. We are going to create a query in advanced reporting and try to use that as a data source in our vertical chart. Is assigning measures and columns of our created ORD report. And fourth step is formatting the reports. So let's go into the system and try to check how it is work. We have logged into the system right now, and so this is the Report Center, and now we are going to create one report canvas from new, this option. So as you see here, multiple options are available. So report canvas is nothing but our ORD reporting tool. Using it we can create the ORD reports, and report table is nothing but your ad hoc reports, and tile and dashboard is as it is as we are using in previous version. So we are selecting report canvas. Let's put some name, demo report. Okay, so now we are going to create one vertical chart here. So click on chart. So you can see three types of vertical charts are available. One is chart view based on published data, another is chart view based on static data, and another is chart view showing a legend. So we are going to create here chart view on published data. So just drag and drop here this component. So now this component is created here. Now we need to create the backend data source of this component. So just select this component and come up here to edit query. So when you create the edit query, then you can see this screen, component 1 chart published data. This screen will open, and from here you can choose already created ORD reports from this drop down as well, and as well as you can create your own query. So we are now going to create our own query using this new query option. So when you create the new query, you can see two options are coming to choose our data source. One is detailed reporting, another is advanced reporting. So advanced reporting is nothing but our ORD report, as we know, and detailed reporting you can use if you want to publish your live data in the chart. So we are choosing advanced reporting here and select. So when we select the advanced reporting, this screen come up. if you are aware of the screen, this is nothing but the ORT report creation screen. So from these option, from this drop down, we have to choose the required wordy schema for our purpose of creation, as per our requirement actually. So our requirement is to create employees leave of absence data. So we have to choose employee specific, either you can choose the person or you can choose the employee related schema employment. So we are choosing employment here. So after choosing employment, you can see global job information, these main object coming up here, and you can see the other related objects as well. So if we go now, we need to find the time of information data. So here you can see time management, here it is the time of related data we can find. And in time of as you see, one is the for quota purpose time account you can find as an object, and another object you can find in time management, it is employee time. So employee time is nothing but our LOA data, leave of absence data. So as per our requirement, we have to choose this employee time data. So just drag and drop it here. Now you need to choose your fields. So we are just basically drawing a query. So it is pretty handy tool for offered by SuccessFactors. From job information, we need to choose first the employee ID. Here one point need to be noted, you need to choose the user system ID if you want to display unique user IDs in your report, rather than choosing the person ID. So why we choose the user system ID? So user system ID is the only field which will show unique user IDs for the global assignees or concurrent for the employees who have been concurrent employments. So for the global assignees, as we know, there are two kinds of profile is being created. One is the home, another is the host, and in two profiles the employee ID are different, not the same. But if you choose the person ID, it will always just pick up the home profiles user ID, not the host profiles user ID. So if you want to populate employees host profiles user ID, and for that host profile what is the LOA data, then you have to choose user system ID. It will populate the employees host user ID as well. Now just choose employees last name and employee's first name from job information, that is fine. And from employee time, we need to choose approval status, end date, external code, quantity in days, start date, and most importantly these fields time type external code, and time type level. So these are basically the leave types. So just applying that. Now saving our query first and return. Okay, so our query is built. Now we need to set the measures and columns. So let's go to show design view, and in the measures we are putting the unique user IDs. So drag and drop it here, and you can put any name here. I'm just putting total number of employee, as I am going to select the option called distinct count. Here other options are also available. Based on your requirement you can choose your measure. either you want to choose the first record, last record, or concatenation, or depend on your requirement. You can choose the available options, the pivot function options, and select. Also ticking this option exclude cells which contains no data. If any cells is coming from the report output and it has no data by any chance, we have to skip those. That's why I'm just ticking this option. Then click OK. So our measure is set now. Now need to choose the column. So in the column we want to populate the leaf type or time type. So the time type, this option, double click on that and choose it as column. So our column is also set here. Let's save that and OK. So our initial query building is done. Let's see what the output is coming. So output is coming in this way. So we can just maximize the output first. So you if you can see, so if you can see the different leaf types: education leaf Belgium, education leaf Finland, education leaf Italy, and based on that the records are populating. Though as the system, as this is a dummy system and a very less data is there, that's why you can see the blue labels, blue bars are showing here, very less data. That's why very small bars are coming. This requirement. So and another reason very small bars are coming, because we also have a lot of employees who don't have any leave applied. So we need to exclude those employees from our ORD report. So let's try to find in our ORD report. So again go to our query. So this is the outcome you can see here as well. And let's try to edit our query a bit. So here first we need to apply some filters so that we can exclude the users who don't have any leaves applied. So try to edit that. Here in the filter, go to how we can just eliminate those users. We have already chosen one field called quantity in days. So if we choose quantity in days greater than 0, that means whatever the filtered employee come in our output, those obviously applied for some leave. So we are applying this. So we are applying this filter here, save. So as you see, the filter is applied. Click OK. Okay, now the filter is applied. Let's check the result, if it is showing correctly or not. Yeah, whatever the output is coming, you can see all employees have applied leave. That means quantity in days greater than 0 here. So it is applied successfully. Now we want the time type field. As you see in the output, the time type field, there is 3 time type fields. One is the internal time type field, one number, unique number generated by system internally. Another is the external code of that time type, which we have configured during configuration of time type, NLD, education leave. Another is time type label, education leave in Netherlands. So we want the concatenation of label and external code both need to be populated in our report. So how to do that? For that we need to apply some custom formulas in our report. Let's check that how to do. For that you need to go calculated columns. In calculated columns we can prepare one custom column as per our requirement. So just click on this. Name of this column, leaf type, and the data type we can choose as text. So common text, you can see whatever the objects we have chosen in our body schema, those are coming from these employee time. These two fields we need, that is time type and time type external code. So what we need to do, this calculated column can be used in multiple purposes as per your requirement. You can apply some if else conditions as well, also apply few other calculated functions as well based on requirement. Here we are going to use the concatenation of these two fields. So just drag it here, time type level, this field is coming, and drag this field here, time type external code. Now we want one hyphen need to be there, add space between fields. We don't want any space, but we want one hyphen need to be there between these two fields when it is going to populate in our output. So how to add that? We need to come up here, token editor, so you can put some token here. I'm putting the token hyphen as text and click OK. So this hyphen is there, I can drag it in between these two fields. So my calculated field is ready now. Click OK. Done. And save this query again. Now check the result. So you can find this lead type, this calculated field has been added, and the output is coming like your time type label hyphen time type external code. So let's check it better in our chart. Save it again and return to our chart now. Save. Okay. So now as we have eliminated the employees who have not applied for a leave, now our charts y-axis is now getting shorter, so we can see our bars quite well. So and you can see the time types also populated here. Now our primary requirement is fulfilled. Now let's go to formatting of this report. Go to edit formatting. So first of all, if you remember, our requirement was not to populate the vertical chart, but we need to populate our output in a horizontal chart. So how to change the vertical bars into horizontal chart? You can just select it here and change it. Now we want some header need to be populated in our report. So here we can add that header as a title. I'm adding leave of absence chart. Let's make this titles font bigger. So here you can choose your font and font styles as well. Make it bold. You can change the color as well. So let's make it okay, let's make it white, and let's go to appearance. So as we put our title color as white, I'm just putting it here as silver. Let's check it to not white will not show the correct color, so let's put it as black as well. And appearance I'm setting as silver. level, we need to do anything, and y-axis. Okay, so if we want to put some naming, what that y-axis means and what that x-axis means, we can put it here as well. So here I'm putting the x-axis as lib type, and y-axis I'm putting number of employee. You can change the color, and the draw style in appearance we make it as emboss, so that we can have shadow kind of view in the output. So if we check the output now, so now vertical chart is converted to horizontal chart as we just edit the formatting. And you can see the title is coming as we added the title, and these x-axis and y-axis title is also we have added, and it is coming as per our requirement. So if we check the preview, so if we check the preview, now it is showing like that. So this is our requirement, so it is now fulfilled and successfully configured. And if you want to run this report directly from report center, you can run it from here as well. Demo report, just click on that and your report will be executed. So your report is now executed here, and it is showing the leave types and how many employees have taken leave on that particular leave type, that statistics. And if you just move your cursor, it is also showing the values as per your leave type. So guys, this is the requirement, and it is configured successfully as you see. So hope you enjoyed this video, and something new we have learned today. So keep watching, happy learning, and don't forget to subscribe, because I need a lot of subscribers to run this channel. Just please help to subscribe as well. Thank you all, have a good day.